So, welcome to Motors for the Masses, and today we are going out on a test ride 2-up with some luggage. So the first test is to make sure the passenger can actually get on the bike. So, Patrick, come and get on the bike. This should be fun.
Can I use something to step on and up?
Nope, you're going to have to try.
There's one there.
Yeah, and one here. Where is it? There. Okay, come and get on this side. No, this side. Because the exhaust is that side. Hold on to me. Get your leg over. That's it. Are you on?
I can't get my leg out. Over.
You on? Excellent.
Okay, I can't put my foot on it. Oh, this is so tight.
It is.
2 parents wouldn't fit in this.
2 adults.
2 adults?
No, would not. You're right. However, let's get going and see how we fare. I am being pushed forward on the seat at the moment, but we'll see how it fares when we're out on the road.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have to say, as a rider, it actually feels just the same with a passenger on the back and a couple of bags than it does if I was on my own. Seems to hold the weight quite well. Pulls away decently enough. Still feels nice and planted. How do you feel, Patrick?
Uncomfortable because you're sitting on me.
Well, not really. I'm not sitting on you.
Yes, you are.
Your legs are squashed around me. There you go. That's it.
You are sitting on a bit of my leg. And also it's uncomfortable because when I sit on it, I can feel a buzzing thing on my butt. And it feels a bit weird.
Well,
It's like it's massaging my butt.
well, I'm a little bit closer to the tank than I usually would be, clearly, but it's not uncomfortable. It rides absolutely fine, to be honest. I like the way it feels. I was expecting it to be really uncomfortable and really awkward to ride. But,
It is awkward.
For you, maybe, is it really? I mean, it takes the corners really well. Got no dramas there. So how is it awkward for you?
Because I am squashed.
Are you really?
Yes, actually.
Even when you move your head out and talk to the camera, it still feels okay to me. I'm not worried about the bike launching off to the side and having issues.
It feels like the bottom of where I'm sitting, it's like it's massaging my butt.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can feel the vibration through your bum. Yes?
My butt is buzzing because this seat.
Okay. Well, we'll do a dual carriageway test and see if it'll do dual
Here we go.
carriageway speeds. Oh, it still picks up fine.
Okay, now it's buzzing my whole body. I can feel it on my head.
We're in 6th gear and I'm doing 65 miles an hour. Let's do 70.
The buzzing to my butt has gone to my head.
We're doing 70 miles an hour very easily in 6th gear. 2 up. Well, that was surprising. So as a rider, I seem to be a lot better off than my passenger.
Obviously.
However, my passenger does have a very small bony bum.
Rude.
Bye! It's not a race. Let's go through the countryside, shall we? Let's go down a more bumpy road and see how different that is.
Bumpy? Oh, a bumpy road.
Well, a slightly more bumpy road.
Oh, this is really bumpy.
Well, not really. I can't feel it.
It sounds like the bike's farting.
Is it?
It sounds like the bike's farting, that means you're farting.
Yeah, we're getting stereo sound through the microphones, which is quite interesting.
Ooh. My feet are numb.
Are they?
Yeah, I can't feel them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they be numb? Is it because I'm pushing against your legs?
Yes. And also because my leg is so squashed because it's so bent. I want my legs to go down a bit. Look, they're on the pedal, but that's too small for me.
Well, the pegs are too small for you, are they?
Yeah, the pedals, because it's so far up that it's hurting my leg, like my ankles.
That's quite interesting. Well, bearing in mind Patrick is only 8 years old, and the pegs are slightly too small, so really, it's not really meant for two people. Can you go back any further with that bag on or not?
No, I can't go further.
Okay. As far as the bike rides, with two people on and two bags, it doesn't ride any differently really. It rides just as nice than it does with just me on it.
But it's uncomfortable. Back here.
Every time he slings his head out, it doesn't feel as though it's going to throw me off at all. It seems to do exactly the same. I can hold it upright quite adequately without any problems whatsoever.
Okay, very interesting.
It is interesting, you're right. Because for a 300cc bike, I would expect it to have issues.
That is a nice number.
What, 300cc? I'm really quite enjoying this. I mean, yes, I am slightly further forward than I usually would be.
It's enjoying for you, but not enjoying for me.
Really, I'm sorry about that.
If you're enjoying it, I'm not.
So, okay, tell me something you do like about it.
It sounds like it's farting, so it means you're farting.
Okay, so it sounds like it's farting. Right,
And that means you're farting.
and there's something that you don't like about it.
That's something I like about it.
Okay, now something you don't like about it.
That I am squashed, and also my bum is buzzing, like it's like a couch massager. Also that I'm saying it's definitely not a two-person bike.
Okay. So you don't want to come out on this with me again then?
I don't mind.
Okay. So it's not that uncomfortable then?
I don't mind it buzzing my butt all the way to my head. And I also don't mind that my feet are numb.
Okay.
My favourite thing about is this bike, that the bike sounds like it's farting, and that means you're farting. That's my favourite thing about this bike. What's yours?
That it doesn't feel any different with me on it or with you and two bags on it.
Okay.
I would have expected this to be a lot worse than this. I thought it would struggle for power. I thought it would be very uncomfortable for me because I'd be squashed.
I'm getting squashed.
Well, yeah, but I can try and sit a little bit further forward.
That's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
So now my gonads are very close to the tank.
What?
And my arms are quite short.
Gonads? What's that? Oh, I know.
My plum arms.
Do you know when I said my body's buzzing, my gonads do too.
Okay. However, my knees are not hitting the tank in any way, so it's not as if I'm struggling.
So it won't hurt.
No, I mean, how much gap is there between you and me?
No, none. There's none.
I can still get my
There's
hand
none.
between us.
Pardon?
I can still get my hand between us. I can move back a tiny bit, can't I? How's that? Still okay?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, so if I'm here and you're there, we're both now comfortable, yes?
I don't mind.
Okay. However, if it was adults,
it would be quite a struggle.
yes, maybe two adults would struggle.
Yeah.
But an adult and a child,
An adult with a child, that's about 4 to 1 years old, that's great.
yeah, I don't think a 1-year-old will be going on this bike.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they would know how to hold this, they'll just let go.
Yes. Right, ooh, 60, woohoo! Oh, 60.
Okay. You changing the camera?
Well, I need to get the 360 camera. It's in your backpack. Alright, can you try? Oh no, it's not going to work. Hang on, stay there. Okay, so let's do a little test now. I'm going to put the bike on the side stand, see if I can get off it with you still on the bike, okay?
Yes.
Try not to move, alright? Let go of the handles, obviously.
Ah!
Oh! Yeah, I didn't like the feel of that. That's a no then. Right, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to get the...
I think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I think I have to go down first.
Hang on. I mean, the good thing about this is because the bike only weighs 158 kilos, it's really easy to keep up. Imagine if this was my Triumph.
I have another thing I hate about this.
Mind you, my Triumph wouldn't have any problem getting off. What's that?
And that when you get off, the bike nearly falls down and I'll just hurt my body.
Well, yes, well... like I say, there's good and bad points to that.
So I had to move forwards, you just had to go around me. Which was uncomfortable.
Yes, so really, you have to get off first.
Yes, because I'm more lightweighted.
Okay. More lightweighted?
Yeah, I'm lightweighted.
Lightweight, more lightweight.
That's not slightly bigger. That's way bigger.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Me going to buzz my butt.
It does feel a bit more buzzy, a bit more weight on it, but it still picks up fine enough.
It's fine for you.
You got both feet on the pegs. I am getting good protection from these handguards. The position feels good. It still feels quite light, quite nimble, very easy to manoeuvre. I don't really have any problems with this as a rider, 2 up with 2 bags on. However, my passenger has something else to say.
It's very uncomfortable. For him it's great, but for me it's very uncomfortable and I am hating it.
Hating it?
What?
You said you didn't mind it.
Yeah, but I still hate it.
So is it getting worse?
Yes.
Okay. So the more we ride, the worse it's getting for you, is it?
No, the faster you go, the worse it is.
Oh, okay, so why?
Because it buzzes all my body.
Oh, okay.
even my head.
It buzzes your head.
Yeah, even it does it to my head.
How is that even possible?
I do not know, because I am not a scientist.
This is true. You're not a scientist.
And I don't know if it's rocket science, so don't ask me.
Right. I'll tell you what. Why don't we find somewhere to stop, have a chat, and get off the boat for a little while?
Yeah, but somewhere unusual.
Okay, somewhere unusual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere unusual where we would stop. Like in the middle of the forest.
In the middle of the forest?
In the middle of the forest.
Well, I don't think we can do the middle of the forest.
In the forest then.
We can do a car park next to the forest. How about that?
Okay, next to the forest then.
Okay.
sunbeams.
A sunbeam?
I'm a sheep bear.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with T.
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 Yes.
Tree.
Yes, well done, there you go.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with B.
C.
B.
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 Yes.
Buzz.
Mouse. Pardon?
I give up.
I said B.
Yeah, I give up.
A big git. And not to tip over the bike.
Right, you right? Okay.
That was a complete utter disaster. It's like it's been in GTA 5 a chaos mod. It's like a GTA 5 chaos mod.
Why was it a disaster?
Because it felt like a GTA 5 mod that was supposed to be a disaster.
Right, well, tell me, why was it a disaster?
Because I'm uncomfortable and a lot of other things.
I have to say, with a bag on the back, you've really got to lift your leg over to get off.
By the way, there's gum on your foot. My ear is folded.
So why is that then?
It's just like my ear has just turned into a sandwich. Because they like just flop all over like a fish flopping away.
Awesome. So then, what did you think of that overall? Be honest.
Uncomfortable.
Why was it uncomfortable?
Because my bum was buzzing and then it went up to my head and my gonads and all my legs. And also because you were sitting on me, I got squashed. When I put my pedals like this, it's like so, it's so like up so high that it's like pushing my leg against this, and it's feeling so uncomfortable because it's like very, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, it's just like that. Your legs are up there like that, are you?
Yeah, and like and it's like squishing it whilst I do that because like fabric
so basically
goes into my legs.
Between where my foot is and where your foot is, it's quite a bit of difference.
And also it's like that, so it's very uncomfortable.
Okay, and you've only got small legs and you're only 8 years old. So imagine if that was an adult, they'd be very uncomfortable on it.
And it would be a struggle to get them on.
However, if the bags weren't on the back, it'd be a bit more comfortable, wouldn't it?
Because you can move back a bit because like there's so much space there.
Yeah.
But I'm like sitting there because my back is leaning back a bit, so I'm just hitting there.
So it doesn't really work as an adventure bike for two people if you want to go away.
But it probably is very good as one person, which I don't know.
However, as a rider, it's actually very comfortable. Where I was a little bit further forward, so my arms were here rather than there. But it didn't put me off in any way. I didn't feel as though it was going to be awkward to manoeuvre, and I could still see quite clearly out of the mirrors. It rode exactly the same as if I was on my own. It dipped into the corners absolutely fine with no problems whatsoever, exactly the same as when I was riding without a passenger and without the bags. So as far as that's concerned, I had no dramas whatsoever. So what we can take from that is if you go away on your own, with luggage on, no problems whatsoever. What you can't do is take a passenger with you. Is that fair?
Unless they're like 4 years old.
Unless they're 4 years old, which you wouldn't really go camping with a 4-year-old on the back, would you?
No.
Probably not. However, as I say, for a going out camping kind of bike, on your own, absolutely perfect.
For the
with
ride.
2 people, no, doesn't work.
Depends how old you are.
No, it doesn't work because you're 8 years old. I mean, I wouldn't even take you necessarily camping on this style of bike.
And also because I'm a bit
And you're still SM all.
What's that mean?
Small. However, if it was 2 adults, not a chance, it wouldn't be comfortable. If it was 1 person with the luggage, absolutely fine because the bike rides exactly the same as if I was on my own without the luggage.
Or we could just go on a car.
Brilliant.
That's way easier.
It is, but you're missing the point. That's not the point of this video, is it? The point of this video is to show whether this bike will take 2 people and luggage.
Well, it won't.
That's what I said. Oh, to be 8. I've only got one thing to say to you.
You just did that to all the people on the internet.
I know. They enjoy it. I like to slurp my tea,
Devious?
have a good fart.
Comment down below.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so let's talk about some other stuff about the bike. What do you think about the looks of it?
It looks great.
In what way?
I like the turquoisey, shiny blue. I also like the silver on the blue because it's also shiny.
So you like the colour?
Yes.
Other than the colour, what about everything else? I mean, it's good that you've
like
got the safety bars on here. You've got the screen, which does do a job. It does keep the wind off.
I like it. That's very tall. I also like that it's a lot of it looks carbon, but it's not. It's metal.
Okay. What he meant was, it doesn't look carbon, it's plastic. Again, I have one thing to say to you. Okay, I like the design. I like the way that the lights look. This is supposed to be an off-roady style.
It looks like
It is plastic, it is flimsy, but it does the job.
And it looks angry because of its eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Yeah, I mean, it's got DRLs running down here and the main lights on here, which look okay. I do like the fact that you get this guard with it on the sides here. I do like that. You're standing right in front of the camera, so they can't actually see what I'm talking about. I do like that you get the guards on here. They are very nice indeed. They certainly seem to do the job, although that one seems to be bent in slightly in comparison to that one. The welds are all right. They're not brilliant, but they're all right. I mean, again, the bike is only £3,800, so it's not exactly a very expensive bike. I love the handguards. They're very sturdy. They do a fantastic job, as does this visor. Does a great job. The suspension feels fantastic with 2 people on it. I love the sound it makes. It makes a great sound through its exhaust.
It sounds like you're farting.
Well, there you go. You can compare. Let us know in the comment section below. Does the bike sound like my arse?
I have one thing to say. Do you like my father farting?
Father? What is this, Star Wars? Okay, well,
It probably is.
I think we've said enough.
Ciao.
Yes, excellent. So, thank you very much for joining us. There you go. So, summarise. It's great as a single rider if you want to go camping. It rides exactly the same as it does if you don't have luggage on it. If you've got 2 people on it, not so comfortable for the passenger.
Ow.
Okay for the rider, you just have to sit forward a little bit more. Other than that, nice bike. Really impressed with it.
I have one thing to say. Why you say thank you for joining us if they never sat on the bike?
Joining us in this video. They're watching, they're joining to watch the video.
The video's not really out yet.
No, well, not now, but it will be when they're watching it. So I'm saying it to them for when they watch it. I think the time has come for an 8-year-old to not be in the videos. What do you reckon?
No, because I'm very funny.
Are you?
Yeah, you've got a lot of
Even if you say so yourself?
Yes. You've got a lot of comments because of me.
Awesome. Thank you.
You know you're supposed to say, thank you, Your Majesty.
So, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. And until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
Bye-bye.
But have fun.
But have fun.
One more time. So until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
Have fun. Bye-bye.
But have fun. You know my slogan.
I don't.
Like right at the beginning.
Okay.
Let's roll the intro and get cracking.
Crack!
So until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
But have fun.
Bye!
Bye!
God, let's go home. Leave the bike here.